has been an absolutely rough week for fish keeping for me. I got my new clownfish after the first new clownfish died. I added that to the tank. Now mind you, I don't just go adding fish to my tanks because I'm so paranoid about parasites and diseases and all of that stuff. For me to add a fish, I really felt like it was time to add a new one. I hadn't added one since I had got the tank years ago. And I went to the store that I always go to, my local fish store. Fish looked fine, blah, blah, blah. Brought the fish back. It's been, a week or two now? And a couple days ago, I started noticing that the new clownfish was getting like a white, slimy residue on it. And I kept an eye on it, and it started to get worse. And so I started to do some research. It appears that this is what's known as clownfish disease, which I was not aware of. Also known as, I think it's Brooklinella. There's a couple different ways you can treat it. I was panicked and I just wanted to get it out of the tank because it's a parasite and it can spread very easily. And I was running the UV light in here, and the UV light doesn't kill it, but it can keep it from spreading because the UV destroys the DNA in it or something. And my other clown back there, he's hiding because I just did a big water change. I changed 50% of this. He looks fine. Erwin, my main clownfish, looks fine. My nymph moved to the back because I adjusted the flow in here and I guess he didn't like it. But I added just a little bit of Sea Chem Paragard to the tank, which I know is a big no-no with inverts and stuff. But I just put a couple drops in there just to make me feel a little bit better. I know a lot of people probably say don't do that. So I just did a 50% water change on here. Like I said, you can see him back there. He's fine. Emerald crab's still fine even after adding the Paragard. Snails, everything is fine. Fortunately, he's just kind of chilling back there right now. Everything looks good. And what I did, good news, well, let me tell you what I did first. First thing I did was I panicked and I was doing all the research I could. All I had was the Paragard and that was it. What I did was I ordered some methylene blue and I ordered the Metroplex. And I know that people say to treat it with copper, but I don't trust myself. So I'm gonna do low doses, everything. But anyway, I took the fish out, and this is so bad. I took some rhodey water in a bowl and a little bit of the Paragard and let them sit in it for 5 minutes, because they say that if your fish has this, a way to treat it is to do a freshwater dip for 5 minutes. I was like, isn't that gonna shock the fish? And then after doing more research, I'm like, yeah, it probably did shock the fish. He was totally shocked, didn't move at all. I thought he was dead, and then jumped out of the bowl. Total idiot of me, because I should have had some water ready and heated it up and all that to the tank. Total dumb move. Just another one of my stupid mistakes with this tank. I feel terrible, but regardless, let's move over to how he is now. He actually, after all that, he actually looks better. And I found my old beta tank, and what I've done is I've set it up now, and I've got the UV in here now. And you can see him right there. He's doing well. I did put a little bit of the Paragard in there, but I noticed he had a lot less slime today. He actually looks a lot better today. He's not doing initially he was doing this weird flick, he was having sporadic movements like that. And typically that's how clowns swim right there, is they're just chilling. And he would do like this, he would just start doing these weird flicks. Today, everything looks good. He or she, I guess it might be a she now, or will be soon. So I'm so glad I had this nano tank out there. It was totally filthy. It's been sitting in my yard for a while, actually, because I've been meaning to clean it out because I just hadn't used it. Because my beautiful Galaxy Koi bait I had a long time ago when I first started fish keeping got dropsy. And this was a really, really nice aquascaped beta tank. It's like a 2.5 or 3 gallon. But I had this rock in there, and I still had some leftover substrate from this tank when I set it up years ago. And there's actually an expiration date on it. It says that it expired in 2024, but anything's better than just letting him die and then spread everything to the other tank. But he's looking really well. He still has them, but he had really large white bumps on him, and I've noticed today that they've gone down a lot, a lot. Just to recap what I did, in case this happens to you, and this is by no means recommendation, I'm just telling you what I did. And we're still not in the clear yet. I mean, for all I know, this tank is infected, that tank's you know, quarantine right now. But I took them out. I dipped them for 5 minutes. I set a timer on my phone. I didn't even look up the dosage. I just poured a little bit, like just a few drops into a bowl with the roadie water for 5 minutes. It was horrible. I don't recommend that you do it, but this is what I did. And like I said, he does look better today. He's swimming around and acting normal today. Yeah, I don't recommend it, but if you got the time, set up, like, you know, even if you got a gallon pitcher, throw a heater in it, throw an air stone in it, and yeah. See, you can actually see there's the emerald crab going to town on what's left of the bubble algae. Emerald crab, turbo snail, clown, nymph, serious snails. Everything is looking good in here, and I'm just praying that it stays that way. Yep, from now on, I'm not taking any chances. Everything will go in the quarantine tank now that I've got that set up. And my guy over there will probably stay over there for a while until I'm absolutely certain that he's in the clear, no more white spots. And yeah, so running the UV in there, it's too big for this tank, but it's pushing the water that way, and it doesn't have that much flow. I will keep you guys updated on what happens, just more fun reef tank stuff. Also, I will keep you guys updated on the pond, because we have had some drama with the pond already, and it's quite interesting and totally not what I expected, but it's a good update. It's good and bad, but mostly good. So I'll update you guys on that at some point. Also, I've got something for this tank I'm going to be making a video on. I'm really looking forward to it. Believe it or not, as small of a channel as I am, the company Higer, as you're probably all familiar with, I run their lights on everything. These aren't. This is a Fluval setup, but on my other tanks back here, I've got 24/7 lights I've used for a long time. Higer sponsor me now, so if you use the code OWLSFishtails on Higer's website, you'll actually get 10% off, guys. So yeah, just pretty awesome that they're willing to support a small channel like me and an idiot who's still learning how to do all this even after a couple of years now. But thanks for watching, guys. I will keep you updated. Remember to use the code OWLSFishtails. Link will be in the description and all the products I use. Take care, guys. See you next time.